Okay, we made it to New Mexico. We are at Oliver Lee State Park, just outside of Alamogordo, New Mexico. This campground has about 40 sites. 14 of those are electric sites. We did not get one of those. All 14 were full, but the campground has several open spaces. So anyway, we'll be boondocking again the next couple of nights. We do plan to stay for a couple of nights. We are going to go to White Sands National Monument tomorrow, so keep watching. You'll get to see a little bit of that. We do have our generator hooked up. If you didn't watch that video, you can go back and check that out and see what brand generator and stuff that we got. This is our first time using it, so all we've done is test it out, but just for an actual test for the video. We haven't actually used it to put anything on it, so this is a big test for it. We are charging our batteries because last night we boondocked at Lake Meredith. Go back, check that video, in Texas, and we did not have time to charge them up before we left. We left early this morning, so we are charging our batteries so that we can have those for tonight, make sure they're good and fully charged. But you can probably hear the generator running in the background, and it's actually really quiet. We walked up to the next campsite up, and we walked to the next campsite down, and it's really quiet. The people on the upper side of us, I don't think they could probably even hear it while they're inside their camper. So I'm going to spin around here a little bit and let you see the view that we have from the camper. I tilt this because those are pretty tall mountains there, so you can kind of see. Is that not just so pretty? Yeah, it's really pretty out here. We've seen plenty of videos on YouTube about it, and that's why we wanted to come and stay here, because we thought it was just absolutely gorgeous. And if you can see some back down that way, maybe, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little bit of Alamogordo. It kind of stretches for a few miles, but it's most of the town part is up on the northern side. But yeah, so I'm gonna get a lot of pictures while we're out here, and it's really pretty. And like I said, tomorrow we're going to head over to White Sands. Give you a little bit of a shot back here, and we'll get some video there too, and some pictures of Darby playing in the sand, because dogs are allowed, and I am hoping to get her to be part of the Bark Ranger program. I think they do that there. Well, I've got to go finish getting some things set up in the camper, and catch us here in a little while, and we'll be at White Sands. Some of these sites are reserve only. You'll see they say reserved site or reservation site. And so you have to go online and reserve them. And they are, most all of them are electric that are reserved sites. One through 10 are electric, and I think it's 20 through 25 or 6 is electric. And several of these have little covers for their picnic tables. You get water here and there. Good views from pretty much every site. So like none of these sites are electric sites. These are all non-electric. And they are pretty clean, which is nice. There's campground host, and then there's another campground host. I think that's the first time I've ever seen two campground hosts in one campground. These are just vault toilets, but they're pretty clean. Another ADA site, but it is not electric. This is already the section we just went through. We're going to go up by the campground host again. Just get back to our site. You can see there's not really a bad spot in the campground. You're going to get a view no matter which way you're at. These mountains pretty much just everywhere. Over there. We got a really good view. We stopped at a truck stop in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and I picked up this little guy. He's a magnet. Isn't he cute? His little arms and legs move. I thought that was the cutest little thing. So we're going to start collecting magnets for places that we go with our cargo trailer to camp, and we're going to start putting them on the tin. and hopefully we can fill up the entire ceiling and the front and everything with magnets one day. But he's numero uno. He's our first one, so I wanted to videotape and say what we were gonna start doing. Okay, we are at White Sands, and this is the visitor center here. We just went in, got Darby her Bark Ranger tag, so she is officially now a Bark Ranger. So we just have to go through the gate and pay. We're gonna get the America the Beautiful pass because we have more places later next year we want to go to. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that and get in the park and see what we can see. So we paid our fee at the toll station. We went ahead and got the America the Beautiful pass like we wanted to do. It was really simple and quick to do. Now we're just driving down the road here to find a spot where we can park and get out and play on the dunes for a little while. So we parked over there. And we are walking over here to this big old dune. Darby is loving this. Look at her. She just loves it. She gets so excited. Look at that view over there. That is just gorgeous. So pretty. Oh, we're kind of down in I don't know what you want to call it, a dune canyon. I don't know, we're in between dunes. It's just so pretty with the mountains behind it and how blue they look and how white this is. It's really awesome. Darby's just having a heck of a time. She really loves it. It's really cool. And we were told it wasn't really necessarily worth it, but I think it was worth it. I think it's cool. Okay, so we are on top of this big old dune, and you can really see the mountains. Really pretty. And there's one back over there that's got like snow covered at the top. And we kind of figured out that Darby thinks this is snow because she keeps trying to eat it. And it is cold, so we think she might be a little confused. So we're probably going to have to get her some water here pretty soon, because imagine she's going to be thirsty having all that sand in her mouth. But she seems to be having a good time. She likes it. Look at her face. Look at that face. That's funny. There's some picnic areas here. Actually, there's a bunch of picnic areas here, different little pull-off spots like this that have these little covered picnic areas with little bathrooms where they vault toilets. I didn't go in one, but Jesse did. He said they're vaults. So were they clean?
Yes,
but they were clean, so that's good.
but it's still early in the day.
Yeah, we're here, gosh, well, I mean, I think the gates opened at 7. We came in about probably 9:30-ish. And I don't know what time it is now. Like 10:30, 11, probably. Whew. I mean, I don't see myself spending a whole day here, but I don't have little kids that are gonna sled down the dunes, and I'm too old to be sledding down the dunes, so you know, you could bring a picnic and stuff. You know, if you wanted to just, I mean, you could picnic and stuff here. But I imagine later in the day it's going to be really busy because, I mean, for being pretty early in the day, it's kind of busy now. Some of these little spots have quite a few people in them. Backcountry camping, no RV camping. There is no RV camping. I know somebody said something on a YouTube video that there was RV camping, but there is no RV camping at White Sands. You would have to go into Alamogordo, and I think there's a KOA and some other little privates, and or go to like Oliver Lee. But there is no RV camping in White Sands. You have to get I think you have to get a permit and do backcountry camping.
And that Holloman Lake is closed.
Yeah, and that Holloman Lake that it's been on freecampsites.net, and I think maybe Camp Indian, that is closed. You cannot camp there anymore. Don't know the reason, but it is all gated off and marked closed. You cannot use that, so don't count on using that. There is BLM land below, before you get into the Oliver Lee campground. There's a bunch of BLM land there that you can camp on. So if you like to boondock camp, don't need any electric or anything like that, then yeah, and it's only, what, maybe 20 minutes from White Sands, something like that, if that. But anyway.
We might video some of it on our way back.
Yeah, I'll try to remember to grab some video of the BLM on our way back. Okay, so this is the road up to the campground, and the campground is way up there. This is all public land, or BLM land, and you can see where they're at. Oh, there's a couple of campers over in there. We'll see them here in a second. The signs, there's a few signs posted. It says like it's closed to, like, what did it say, hunting, shooting of any type. I don't know, it went on, but it did say all of the recreation activities, including camping and hiking, were still allowed. So there's a road in. Doesn't look like a very pleasant road in, but then there's some campers over there. But then it's also on this side as well. So you can come down here and camp for free, and you get that view, or that view, or that view. So you get a good view. You don't have to pay to be in the campground, although the campground is a nice campground. We've enjoyed our stay. So Darby is now officially, can we get this to focus, a bark ranger. And a bark ranger means that she will be sure, and I will be sure, to make sure that she always does all this stuff. So she is officially a bark ranger. Can we shake on it? Let's shake on it. Gotta shake on it. All right. Okay, so this is our last night here at Oliver Lee State Park in New Mexico, and we just wanted to sign off and say that we really enjoyed New Mexico. We enjoyed the people in New Mexico. Everyone has been really friendly. We had seen a YouTube video where somebody said everybody in New Mexico was rude, and I don't understand that because we didn't run across any rude, not one single rude person. You know, the lady that checked us out at Lowe's was super friendly, and the campground hosts were great. we talked to both the husband and wife at different times, and they were just super friendly, and we had real good conversations with them. And we went into Alamogordo after we went to White Sands and grabbed some lunch at the Heidi Ho drive-in. It's a really old little drive-in that they have there that has really great food. The burgers are handmade, real burgers. Onion rings were great. The cherry limeade was great. The car hop was super friendly. It was, pretty quick too to get the food. It wasn't, super fast, but it wasn't really slow either. I was pretty impressed with it. We are definitely happy with our trip here. We're glad we came here, and I definitely suggest if you're going to be here, you might as well go ahead and hit White Sands, because I found it to be pretty cool. It's a lot of sand, but it's kind of neat to see it all in one place, and you get to walk up on the dunes and stuff, and so that's pretty neat. And if you have a dog, you get to take your puppy with you. And I don't know, is there anything else?
Well, I did notice there was a lot of park rangers in White Sands, and they will pull you over for speeding, and which you shouldn't be doing. There's too many kids darting in and out of them dunes anyways, but while we were there, we did see a ticket issued, and wasn't us, thank goodness, but yeah, so make sure you obey the speed limits, and there's a lot of kids there.
They were patrolling very well, so which is a good thing. They need to, because even though we were there pretty early and it wasn't super packed, it was still fairly busy. There was quite a few people there, so yeah, and the restrooms there were clean, and it's well kept, I thought. And
well, even the staff at the monument
were very friendly.
Very friendly.
Yep, they were really nice too and helpful, because I had to ask a question, and so yeah. Well, yeah, I did not find one person in New Mexico that I disliked. So yeah, we definitely suggest it, for a trip or a stop. If you're going, through, you should definitely stop, check it out. We're going to be heading back into Texas again tomorrow, so we'll have more videos coming of future happy adventures.
Don't forget the new friend you made earlier. The little pig.
Oh yeah, the javelina. I had to go into our park visitor center and ask him what it was, because I thought it was a wild boar, and it kind of scared me. Even though it wasn't like chasing us or anything, it was just wandering around. It didn't even seem to care that we were there. And as it turns out, it's a javelina, which is a pig relative, basically. And I guess he's kind of like the campground mascot. He wanders in and out and does his own thing, and I guess probably a lot of people see him and ask what it is, because he was the only one we've seen out here. In fact, he's kind of really the only wild animal that we've seen, even though they're supposed to be cougars, and of course, like you said, it's too cold for rattlesnakes, but they are supposed to be out here.
There's supposed to be some kind of a little raccoon-looking animal. I can't remember what they called it.
Yeah,
but,
I don't remember.
Since we're not from this area, I don't know.
And there's supposed to be oryx, mountain goats, I think he said.
Oh, bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep, that's what it was, yeah. Didn't see any of that, but, maybe just the wrong season or something for it. But we're going to miss the views here. It's really, really pretty here. So it was a fun visit. We're glad we came.
As always, if you enjoyed our video, be sure and give us a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified for the next video that we upload. We appreciate you coming along with us on our happy adventures, and we hope to see you again really soon.